What's up? What's up? It's your boy, man. Woo! I am tired, man. It's been a long time and a long night. We are back with preseason football, week 2. This is game 2 of week 2. We got the Chicago Bears and Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills played the NFC North. They got the Green Bay Packers next week. They played my Detroit Lions last week. We lost in a 1-point game, but, you know, it's all good. It's just preseason. It's just preseason. Let's see who we got in the building. We got the W. Joseph Rodriguez. D. Reese is in the building. What's up, man? What's going on? We are back, man. Matt Devlin, what's going on, man? Roman is in the building. Tonight, I am streaming that Detroit Lions game. Hold on real quick. Let's see, the one up the street. Okay, we're back. All right, had to text the wife to get your boy some Red Bull because I'm without it, and I need my wings, man. I need my wings. Anyway, we are live on NFL Network. We got game sound and game audio. Let me start this up. I hope everybody is doing well this afternoon. So we only have 3 preseason games this year. We're going to conclude next weekend with the same type of scenario. The Detroit Lions play on Friday. Friday is the day I make my money out in these streets. So legally, of course. So I don't know if I'm going to do it. If the starters play, maybe. If they don't, I don't know. But the other games are on the agenda. Then we'll have 2 weeks that we kind of fall back, get ready for Thursday night football on September 9th. My son, kids are going back to school. He doesn't start till next Monday. Anyway, I'm about to put up this poll today so you guys can vote. It is a chat poll. You can only vote one time. So I'll put that up right now. The starters won't play next week. What's up, D. Reese? Hold on, man. Let me do this post. Says, how's your week been, Derek? I'm ready for the streams today. I'm locked in the stream all day long. Hey, D. Reese, it's been good, man. I hope yours has been well. Started Uber Eats last week, so I do that as well as DoorDash. And phenomenal difference, bro. It's like literally the sun and the moon. It's so different. So Uber Eats is my new favorite. And I did quite well, man. I'm almost at platinum status. Okay, I was wondering what's going on. I love your live. I appreciate that. Devlin, are you from Australia? Is that where the mate is coming from, or is that a UK thing as well? But I am tired. Long night, long days. Let me make sure everything is working. The alert box, everything should be good to go. All right, it does. Just one sound. Carolina guys in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to TROXEL'S Sports Talk. TROXEL'S Sports Stream should be getting on any second now. All right, let me do this poll real quick. All right. So, who will win? Oh, capital. I want capitals. I left my computer on all night by mistake. Who will win today's game? I cut it off, but I guess it didn't cut off, so yeah, not sure what's going on with there. If you are new, which you're probably not because we got 13 people in the building, this is a game live stream event, which will be game audio only. I cannot show the screen due to copyright infringement. After the stream ends, it will be unlisted. So this is an event. When I go away, the stream goes away as well. Just me trying something new. Andrew Isham is in the building. Ride Share Lisa is saying, hey, you going live for Panthers Ravens. Carolina guy, I can only go live on the games on NFL Network or my local affiliate, which will be Detroit Lions. I don't think that game is in my area. So that's what I do during the season as well. I don't have AT&T, so I don't have DirecTV. Josh Allen. Josh Allen will be in today's game. He is suited up. He's got his helmet on. He's out on the field practicing some snaps right now. So Josh Allen, this is probably the dress rehearsal game for all of these folks. Grid, you're going to take Jared Goff in fantasy. I am not. Probably try to get myself Patrick Mahomes again. I had Patrick Mahomes and Matthew Stafford as the backup quarterback. He rarely played. Matthew Stafford really played, man, but it didn't matter because I had Mahomes. Wow, I mistyped that. Hold on. All right, let me put on some elevator stuff, man. When it's this quiet, it feels like I can hear myself think, and I don't like that. All right, who will win this game? All right. Now, this poll that's going up, you can only vote one time. I've said that over and over, and I'll probably say it every stream. Now, I am also one subscriber from finally, or two subscribers from finally being out of the 16.7s. It's been a nightmare. I've literally been stuck in 16.7 since the end of the Super Bowl. I gain 100, I lose 100. It's a nightmare, but it's part of the life. Just what comes with the territory. I almost put Chicago Bulls. That would have been messed up. They're not playing today. Okay. Make sure everything is spelled right. Yep. Because sometimes I be dyslexic. All right, the poll is... Oh, Lisa, I forgot this is your team. I forgot you and Pedro are Chicago Bears fans. That is fun. I forgot all about that. All right, so we have the Jets at the Packers, Lions at Steelers today. We have 2 games tomorrow, and then we have 1 game on Monday. Now, the storyline for today is Mitchell Trubisky facing off against his former team, who passed on Patrick Mahomes to take him. So, Andy Dalton will be the starter as of right now. Justin Fields is not that far behind him. All right, they showing these commercials, man, for these Hanes underwear. I am not sponsored, but I should be because they are quite comfortable. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't be like this dude in this commercial, though, but these boys are solid, man. The Comfort Flex Fit, they solid. Only thing is, I don't like how you on that bull right there, though. Yo, Derek, how many streams you doing today? D. Reese, I'm doing all of them, man. I'm going. This will be the only time all season until the playoffs that I do 3 games on Sunday, or 3 games. This is the only time this week and next week if there's 3 games. If not, will be the only time. I am not doing the middle game during the season because I am doing the post-game show for the Detroit Lions. So it will be Detroit Lions post-game show. Me and Mike are doing a pre-game show at 11. We're going to do a the game separately. Then we'll come back at 5 o'clock and we'll do the post-game show. And then I'll get on for the late game. All right. Mike, you came in a little too late, brother. So no, this game is not televised. I had just said that due to copyright infringement. I will have game audio, but the NFL, I do not have express written consent from the National Football League, so I can't show the game. And any channel that does attempt to show the game will most likely be shut down by the end of the first quarter. The NFL does not play around with their content, man. So unfortunately, you will have my commentary and audio from the game. D. Reese, is all good, man. It is all good, brother. You know how us husbands are. We got things we need to do, man. Grid, what are your thoughts on Pyramid? My thoughts would be this.
Yoga Flame.
He garbage, man. I wouldn't mind N'Keal Harry. N'Keal Harry not the fastest dude. He not the tallest dude. But if his time in New England is over, bro, we need to go get him. We need a receiver. At this point, I don't care who it is. Golden Tate. I mean, we need somebody, bro. I am not confident, and I don't know who's supposed to be. And I know a lot of people got a lot of faith in Khalif Raymond. Khalif Raymond is solid, but he's 5'9". I mean, I don't know how tall Golden Tate is, but I think Golden Tate's taller than 5'9", isn't he? But even if he is 5'9", he's solid. Let's say he's number 3, number 4. You know, we need a number 1, a reliable number 1, and we don't have that. So I am terrified of our receiving core. It makes last year look like, I mean, the Pro Bowl, bro. Kenny Golladay, Marvin Jones Jr., and even Danny Amendola. You know what I'm saying?
Money, 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 your money, money, money.
Let's go Bills. Curb stomp those teddy bears.
Violet with the donation. I appreciate that. That is my version of Laura Croft, who will be the voice over this year. I had to get rid of Becky with the good hair, and now we are rolling with Laura Croft or Lara Croft for the rest of the year. Golden Tate is 5'11". That 2 inches make a difference, D. Reese. I didn't think he was 5'9". What are your thoughts on my Chiefs win last night? What's up, Lee? LB? It's a LB beat. Linda, I can't really say because I didn't watch. I was out working. But they won, right? That's what they do. Now, I have not seen Justin Fields, who I expect to see. I also did not see who's the second game? The rookie quarterback, Zach Wilson. So I'm excited to see these guys. So I will not be doing a 10 o'clock game because although Matthew Stafford will not be playing any preseason games because Sean McVay is worried he's going to get his expensive toy hurt. And the late game is just too late for me. So I will be doing these 3 games ending with the Detroit Lions, and I will then be coming back tomorrow. Mac Jones is solid. What's up, Sydney? What's going on? I think once Perriman gets healthy, he's worth letting him play 1-year contract out. He's decent. Definitely not a number 1, though. See, that's what I'm saying, D. Reese. I agree with you, but I'm like, where's the number 1 at, though, bro? I am genuinely concerned. And I finally learned my lesson with the NFL Network that they don't start on time. So I pushed it back a little bit. Partly Cloudy is in the building. What's up, man? Says TJ Hawk will be the leading receiver this year. 100-plus catches. That is all facts. All facts. We've got, outside of him, who's our number 1? Who's our number 1? Justin Fields is Watson without the allegations. Mike J, I could see that. I think he will. I said this before he was drafted, that he will undo the stigma that has followed Terrell Pryor, Dwayne Haskins. He's going to undo that, man, because this guy is going to be solid. You know, that's my cousin, bro. At least I think it is. I think Justin Fields is my cousin. I only say that, I think he's my cousin. So, Terrell's going to be number 1. I say, oh, my God.
Oh my God!
Hey, nah, man. That ain't going to work, bro. It's going to be a long year. Although my man did hold him during last week's game. He should have caught that touchdown. If they didn't call the holding call. It's preseason. I guess they don't call holding in preseason. You know what I mean? I guess they just don't do that. Williams is going to have a nice year, maybe. You think so, PC? I don't know, bro. Ain't that more than Galladay had last year? That's more than Galladay, wasn't it? Or did Kenny have 19? I don't remember, man. It's been so long ago. That's a lot, bro. That is a lot. That's saying a lot, man. We got second tier receivers, in my opinion. We don't have one first tier receiver. Okay. Let me make sure this audio is not doubled, because I feel like it will be. Okay, good. It's still down. All right. Okay, 10 to 12. 10 to 12, PC. I will watch the Panthers on TV. Your poll is split. Yeah, I am not going to vote on these polls during the year, but I am going to take the Bills, no doubt. But I want to see Cuzzo play. And, right now, dudes are playing for their job. Good afternoon, Inez. I wish we brought back Marvin. Marvin didn't want to come back, man. When Stafford left, the whole crew, Stafford, he held the band together. And when he left, so did everybody else. I honestly think that's just what happened, man. So I will be kind of distracted during this because I am setting up as well for my other setup on a different software that I will be using during the NFL season. So there are only certain things I can do only when the game is live, and that time is now. So if you see me kind of fiddling around, that's what I'm doing. Trying to figure that stuff out. But any minute now, we will get this game. We are still waiting on. Let's do an audio check real quick.
Against the opposing offense, and that was in the first half before they started to clear off their bench. But they understand that they have a lot of strength on the offense, but it's a priority to make sure.
Hey, so is it just me? Is it just me, or has the NFL Network diversified in their diversity? Because I have not seen the ladies on NFL Network like I'm seeing right now. I'm just saying. It was a lady on there yesterday or Thursday. And there's another lady on there today, you know, shout out to the ladies. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying. All right, let me see if this works because I need to figure this out. All right, we here.
See just how much Andy Dalton will play in this game. Justin Fields making his second ever appearance in the preseason, second ever time playing a game with that Bears jersey on. As Tyler Bass getting set to kick off, let's get you out to kickoff.
All right, it is game time. You see that? Perfect timing. So they start. They start
on the call
at
in special teams and in the running attack.
105, even though they say 1.
Tyler Bass will kick away for Buffalo.
All right, the NFL Network, I mean, the CBS should update soon. All right, how's the sound? Do I need to go up? Do I need to go down?
Since the mid-90s. Off we go in week 2. And a touchback.
All right, it's going to be a touchback. You saying sound is good?
At the 25-yard line.
Evil McChicken. I would not, as of this moment, I would not get banned. I've been doing this for 2 years, and as of right now, I'm not saying that I won't. But they could have some rule changes in the future. But right now, I've been doing this for probably over 100 streams or so. As multiple creators have been doing it. So far, so good.
They really have practiced with a lot more tempo, and that's what you can do with a veteran.
As a matter of fact, I'm the one that created it. I'm the one that started this whole thing. All right, I'll work on that on the commercial. Here we go. It is 1st and 10. The ball is at the 25-yard line. We got Andy Dalton starting play action. He's got time. He's just, batted down at the line of scrimmage by Phillips. Man, they're not playing around. They're not playing around, man.
Good pass protection, and they didn't give up a sack last week when you look at the Chicago Bears, dealing with some issues on their offense.
What's up, Umbrella Corps? Kyle, what's going on?
As the game goes along, but good pass protection on the first play.
Hollywood 80 is in the building. What's up, Hollywood?
Gets batted down by the defensive end.
What's going in? It's early where you are, bro. What you doing up so early, man?
2nd down and 10. Williams is the back.
All right, we got Andy Dalton in the shotgun.
Another pass play.
4-man rush.
Underneath to
caught for a gain of 4. It's going to be 3rd and 6 coming up. Jimmy Graham is still playing this game.
Of about 5. Cole Kmet not dressed today. Jimmy Graham will get some more tight end reps.
Just too big a body on the young nickel corner, Dane Jackson. He's out of Pittsburgh. They're high on him, and they've got a great secondary, but just too big of a body. That's a matchup you're looking for.
Remember, Buffalo is a heavy nickel team.
All right, 3rd and 5.
Playing nickel.
They only bring 4.
On 3rd down.
And Dalton has to scramble left. Gets it away, has to throw it out of bounds. That is going to be 3 and out. A quick 3 and out. What is happening?
And a 3 and out for the Bears offense to start the day. Buffalo was an improving defense after their bye week last year. They got better as the season went on.
Drafted 2 big pass rushers, Gregory Rousseau out of Miami. He's got the leverage.
That was weird. Y'all got a little sneak peek at what I'm going to be doing. How in the world did that happen? I'm glad it's going to be private, man. I don't even know. That was my... Y'all got a little sneak peek, man. And that ain't cool.
McKenzie had a punt return touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
There is a flag thrown. McKenzie back to the 7.
All right, there's a flag on the play, but it's fielded at the 7. Return to like the 18-yard line.
Back to the 25-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. What was that all about?
16-yard return, but we'll see what Cleet Blakeman, veteran official.
I can't stand Cleet, bro. He caught that Detroit Lions game, man.
About to take the field, by the way. Will also lay out. Let's see the
all right, so Mitchell Trubisky is going to take the field, and the Bears are cheering him on. That's a classy act. Classy act by Chicago.
Sean McDermott wondering what it is.
Yes. Yes, that is my
Illegal formation on the offense. 5-yard penalty we added to the end of the return. First down, Buffalo.
Yes, so that is my setup for
Mitch Trubisky,
the year.
Warm reception, I would say.
I think so. I think Bears respect him. He worked extremely hard. He played through injuries here. He never pointed the finger at himself. Always really wanted to pump up his teammates. And, you know, for whatever reason, it didn't work out. The Bears didn't place a fifth-year option on him. He does have a winning record. Probably landed in a good spot in Buffalo.
Mitchell T is under center in the shotgun for Buffalo. Good to see the Chicago Bears treat him nice, man. I mean, they drafted him.
And Trubisky
quick
throws
pass,
and it's dropped
is
by
that
the Chicago native, Jake Kumaro.
All right, so what's going on with Cole Beasley, Buffalo fans? Is he playing or what? What's happening with Cole, Mr. Beasley?
Nice job on the slant route. Bears were, I spent a little bit of time up at
That's what I want to know.
This weekend. Bears, the football was being contested all week long. A lot of footballs on the ground. Jalen Johnson steps in front of that one, really breaks hard on the slant route to bust it up.
Trubisky another throw.
Good stuff. Mitchell with it.
Making the grab. That's a good gain in front of Kendall.
All right, that is complete. Mitchell with a nice throw.
First down.
All right.
Good accurate throw by Mitch. Throws it to the only spot. High, away from the defender. Vildor there to make the tackle on the in-cut.
Trubisky playing with some tempo, as the Bills are wont to do. It's a handoff for Devin Singletary.
Singletary with a nice game. He gains about 6 on first down. I like Singletary, man.
After a 7-yard gain. Alec Ogletree really shined in some big moments last week.
He really did, especially in the goal line. Really reacted, got the 2-yard tackle for a loss, and thus it left Miami to really settle for a field goal. He is really impressed during camp, and we'll see if he can continue to make plays. He's
all right, 2nd and 3. Mitchell in the shotgun.
Trubisky another
nice pass across the middle.
And he's got Dawson Knox.
Dawson Knox with the first down. Mitchell looking good, man. He's looking good.
They're respecting the Bears pass rush. You see him getting it out quick. We've seen a couple of slant routes. Here it is again with the slant route. Man coverage. Shelley, good open field tackler, able to bring him down.
So Akeem Hicks.
They're moving pretty fast.
Rush, trying to get to Trubisky.
Kind of a fast-paced game, 1st and 10.
He's working against Cody Ford.
See if Wifey can bring me that Red Bull.
Empty set for Trubisky.
Trubisky across the middle.
Completion and a good gain on first
Who is that? He got popped.
Picks up 8.
Yeah, the quick game. And that's
hey, so Mitchell looking good. Is it the Bears defense or
the quarterback's hand? And you referenced their ability to score. That
is
was
it Mitchell?
Franchise record 501 points for the Buffalo Bills.
Number 1 third
hey,
down
Damien, it's just
team,
preseason, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All year.
2nd and 2, quick pass across the middle. Caught again. Mitchell's moving this ball, man.
Knocked down after another good gain. 11
MT
yards on the pickup.
And you see the tempo of Buffalo. They're getting up there right away. They're hitting the Bears with some
MICROMIKE, what's up, man?
In and out coverage by the Bears, but quickly trying to set up and set the tempo of this game.
We saw Gibson make
man, hey, Mike, I almost didn't make it, bro. Your boy is tired, man.
On this opening defensive set.
All right, 11:25 to go in the quarter. Again, oh, incomplete. Dropped by Knox. He had it, but he dropped it. It's going to be 2nd down coming up.
Knox, he's had issues with the drop season in terms of his consistency. There was talk that they would trade for the Philadelphia Eagles tight end, Zach Ertz. But they're counting on Knox to come through, get a break for the Bears with the drop pass.
Khalil Mack did start this drive for the Bears defense. He now comes off the field.
All right, play action looking like Matthew Stafford.
Did not have the
oh, man. He's going to take a loss.
Being a loss of a
that
couple
should be a sack.
Went down. Mario Edwards had some good penetration and pressure.
Nice job by Jeremiah Atuatu, added from the Denver Broncos is there. He's there to make the play as well. And for Mitch,
all right, Mike, I'm going to set up for set up this other thing, man, and not hopefully save it this time.
Long. Again, number 1 third down offense last year. They converted.
All right, 3rd and 12 after a good-looking start to this drive. It's stalling out a little bit. 3rd and 12. What's up, John? What's going on, man?
Four-man rush. Trubisky throws,
it's complete, but he's going to be
complete.
short by like a yard. I say they go for it, man. They're going to be short by a yard. Go for it, man. It's the preseason. It's the preseason, man. Who cares? Go for it. It's going to be 4th and 1 coming up.
Open field tackler, get enough pressure.
Hey, Damian, y'all drafted him, bro.
He's able to deliver it. Be careful on the tackle. Almost slid up to get the first
and they are going to go for it. Let's go, baby. It's the preseason.
8 of 10 on 4th down last year, the best percentage in the league. Reggie Gilliam's the fullback.
All right, I formation. It's either going to be a really quick pass or they're going to go through with this run. Pitch to Singletary. He's got to shake some dudes. He does. 1st down and more. He's going touchdown. Touchdown on a 4th and 1. Singletary with the shake and bake Ricky Bobby, and he's in the end zone. Mitchell T. Uh-oh.
Jackson couldn't get him out of bounds.
Uh-oh. Mitchell looking reborn, man.
It's just a quick pitch.
Mitchell T is looking reborn over here.
The outside backer, Robert Quinn, played it well. He's trying to tunnel it back into his
yeah, it's going to be a good day.
In, but to me, that's a missed
tackle. Have some fun,
He's
man.
Make that play for the Chicago Bears.
Let's have some fun.
And he's been dealing, he had an ankle last week. He's still dealing with the back issue, but trying to get Robert Quinn up and going.
All right, now let's see how the kicker situation is, because you know how it was Thursday night for the who was that?
Sure that it was
the Patriots.
Touchdown. He had broken the plane. And Tyler Bass, 57 of 59.
I kind of like that as well.
Last year, he had 59 attempts at a point after. That's how many.
All right, extra point is up. Extra point is good.
They strike first.
Uh-oh, and the Buffalo Bills are up. The Buffalo Bills are up after a 4th and 1, 11-yard run by Singletary, man. Shout out to Mitchell. Got a warm reception from the Chicago Bears fans, and that's solid, man. I'll tell you right now. When Stafford come to Detroit, I'm booing him. That's all facts. I'm booing him. Ain't no love over here. We don't do that. We don't do that. We on commercial break right now. My wife is, man, I need that Red Bull, man. I'm telling you. What's up? Here's Johnny. What's good with you, man? It's been a minute, bro. It has been a minute. All right, so forgive me if I am occupied. I'm trying to do quite a bit here. Quite a bit. And there's only certain things you can do, like, as the game is going on. Like, you can't do it any other time. So that's why I have to do it now. Okie dokie. But I hope everybody is enjoying their Saturday. I had a really good week. Always good. Okay, why does that not say anything? I gotta wait till that comes back. All right, what's everybody saying? What's up? Rick H is in the belt. Says Bucks versus Browns, Bills Super Bowl. Rick, you think so, man? Wow. Okay, here is the lady I was talking about. What is her name? She's new. I have never seen her before. Trubisky is trying to show off to the Bears. Hey, I would too. I would too, Lisa. I mean, they drafted him. He never lived. Like, was it his fault that he got drafted, that they moved up to draft him over Patrick Mahomes? It wasn't his fault, but unfortunately for him, he will always have that hanging over his head. And this guy has been to 2 back-to-back Super Bowls, highest paid player in the league.
Bears go
That's crazy, man.
Buffalo
all right, we back.
Field, 10 plays, 72 yards in 4 minutes to take the lead. And Khalil Herbert goes back to return. They'll have an opportunity from the 2.
All right, doing it at the 2. Ooh, pounded at the 18. He got hit.
That's Randy Dalton will start his second series.
All All right. Got to mute that for copywritten audio reasons. Andy Dalton spent last year with the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, I can't see, man. Is that? Needs to refresh. Reload.
Majority of this.
All right, so it's going to be first and 10.
Second. That's the initial plan. Here is Williams on his first carry.
You'll see Andy Dalton's second drive, 3 and out the first time.
About a yard. Give me a sense of what you saw from Andy Dalton, what you expect from Andy Dalton.
A lot of copywritten music. See, the music is the stuff that gets you copywritten. That is the stuff right there. That's the stuff you got to worry about. So when they play copywritten music, I have to pause. I have to mute it. So that's what's going on.
Just how quickly he's able to pick things up. But I think these receivers are on point. That ball is coming out so quick that they've got to get to their spot quickly and get their head around. Very savvy player.
Right back to the ground game.
And Williams with
no there. Buffalo stout.
No gain.
Williams back to the line of scrimmage, and it's third down and about 8.
And I think for Andy Dalton, you know, you get a lot of criticism. Fine, he takes Cincinnati to 5 postseason play, but it's not all on him. You know, it's not like they got blown out in all those games. We know the game against Pittsburgh, there were emotions and all that.
Game, yeah.
And really, A.J. McCarron was a part of that game anyway. Yeah. And then, of course, I thought the game against the Chargers, it was unfortunate because he had a fumble late in the game that really
all right, so third and 9.
You're going to get a lot of the blame as a quarterback.
For the Chicago Bears, ball is on the 19-yard line. I feel like the Bears are not going to be able to move the ball, man. At least
the professional that everybody has raved about.
Wide open, caught. Jimmy Graham. No, is that? Who is that? That's not Graham.
Jesse
James, former Detroit Lion. I forgot they had him. Hey, Mike, Jesse James made a catch, man. He actually made a catch.
Makes the stop.
But you know what? We didn't throw Jesse James the ball while he was in Detroit, man. I can't do that to him.
Not able to make him miss, and that's another thing about Buffalo. This is one of the.
All right, so it's going to be 4th and 1, and they're going to decide to punt this ball.
Very good tacklers in space. They're starting secondary, I think, for Buffalo. Poyer, Micah Hyde. They have 2 excellent corners. Tre'Davious White's an all-pro.
Looks like Chicago playing scared, man.
Buffalo's defense. Takeaways are kind of a little bit of a product of luck, but I think just in general, coverage-wise, they're one of the best in the league.
If their younger pass rushers can develop, it is really going to make that secondary lights out.
McKenzie, Muff.
Oh, Muffs. Ooh. I was looking down. Looks like it might be recovered by the Bills.
Both McKenzie and
we don't know yet. It was a muff.
And
they're saying it is the Bills' ball. Woo-wee.
It will be Buffalo football.
He almost lost his job today.
At the very last moment.
All right. It's a lot of muffing going on this preseason. All right, so it will remain Buffalo's ball. All right. Okay, what y'all saying? What's up? What's up, bro? How you feeling, man? What's going on, Spotlight? The Bears will move the ball after they take out Dalton. I can see that. It may be. Yeah, that's a muff. Okay, we got 60 people. Can we get 30 likes? If you come in and hit the like button, that would be awesome. That would be awesome, y'all. Okay, let's see. Gonna do here. We got to add. It is kind of tough doing multiple things, man. I'm not going to lie. It is tough. Okay, go here. Bring that up here. Come on now. We're on commercial break right now. It's a lot to do being a one-man show, I know that. But I won't be doing all this during the season. Trying to add some things to my setup that I almost showed y'all by mistake. By mistake, man. Would have been a tragedy. Okay, let me move this over here. I do have my 4 monitors set up, so I'm digging that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so what are we going to do now? We are going to delete that. I will resume audio when we get back. Okay. Okay, there we go. After I do this, because I had done this during the other game, and I forgot to save my progress. So, yeah. Wasn't happy about that. Was not happy about that, y'all. Okay, what? Why is it? It's kind of irritating. All right, we back.
There's a look at the first-year defensive coordinator for the Bears, Sean Desai, who's been with the club since 2013 in various roles. I guess we may have to call him Dr. Desai at one point, considering his background. I'll give you a little more on Sean as we get going here for this second Buffalo series. Buffalo starts this drive from its own 36 after a 72-yard.
That's what happened.
Touchdown drive on the opening series. A lot of the Bears starters are back out there once again on defense.
All right, 1st and 10. Still got Mitchell out there.
And here comes a pass rush for Chicago.
A lot of short passes, but it's working, man. Gains about 7, 2nd and 3 coming up.
To the 44. Eddie Jackson on the
Okay, so it looks like that needs to refresh. All right, copywritten audio. I got to redo that. I'm going to have to redo that, man.
From educational
another quick slant pass.
Another grab by McKenzie. And he
first down.
More yards. Very sharp guy. He played high school football with my buddy Dan Orlovsky, who works as an analyst now. I texted Dan, what do you remember about Sean? Brilliant guy, super smart, got hurt during his high school career, so didn't play as much. Very encouraging. Everybody gravitates to him. That seems to be important. We seem to see that for the Bears defenders.
Yeah, I think you see it very detailed. The players have been very accepting of how he coaches this football team, about the turnovers.
All right, it's going to be 1st and 10. Quick pass to McKenzie again. Man, he caught it. He's going to get the first down. I like this McKenzie kid, man.
He's going to move players around and put them in positions to make plays. I do think he'll be more aggressive than Chuck Pagano defensively.
Another good pickup by McKenzie as he picks up 15 before Christian Jones made the tackle.
Christian Jones.
We've seen one pass 15 yards down.
I know that name.
Everything is 5 yards and in front of that. So very quickly they get the ball out of the hand with the quick passing attack.
Fresh set of downs for Trubisky.
All right, another screen pass. Singletary shakes the dude, gets back to the line of scrimmage, still running. Turns a busted play into a gain of 5.
5 yards. So the Bears open field tackling, a couple have been misses.
And it really talks to the quickness of the Buffalo Bills. I think it stunned the Bears a little bit just with the quickness. We saw the one with Robert Quinn earlier. Now Vidal right here. You got to make those plays for no game. They're there to make.
Singletary, Zach Moss, Matt Breida all expected to get carries.
All right,
today.
2nd and 5. Mitchell has spent the... Ooh! That was a dangerous pass. Batted down. 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's savvy, though, by Jalen Johnson.
That was a dangerous pass, man.
Shoulder throw. He was going to throw it to his front side because it's a slant. You want to throw that to the front shoulder. But Johnson broke on it to the front like he was going to cross his face, and he throws it to the outside, almost baited him into an interception right there.
Jalen's going to have one, you get the sense. He did not have a pick last year, but top 7 in the lead in passes defensed. 3rd and 5.
All right, 3rd and 5. Shotgun again. Mitchell, nowhere to go.
Chasing,
oh, first down.
The sticks for a first down to Davis.
Hey, looking good out there, man. When the pocket crumbles, he gets out of there, man. Okay, Mitch, I see you, Mitch.
Out of the backside by Mitch Trubisky, just biding some time. Khalil Mack
is what is going on here?
Right there, but able to hit the curl route.
Marquis Christian, who is battling for a nickel spot on the tackle.
Got good pressure by Christian up front. The inside backer was able to get in there and force Mitch.
All right, so the ball is just outside the red zone.
Zach Moss, as you mentioned, does check into the game.
Right at the 20-yard line.
He's making his preseason debut after he missed Buffalo's game last week.
Knox in motion. Appreciate the new subscription.
Look at the fake.
Mitchell under pressure, off his back foot, nowhere. Dangerous pass, man.
Good job by James Waters, who had some good moments last week, providing the pressure.
showed up last year, got in 14 games for the Chicago Bears.
Hey, here's Johnny. I don't know, man. Anybody with the last name Fields, I'm probably my cousin, bro.
In play that he got in
they
there.
Probably my cousin, bro. I'm just saying.
Player, a little bit undersized from
I'm just saying.
But nice pressure there to force Mitch to throw it away.
Remember his first career sack came against
Why
Brady
does this look like this?
Last year. Played about a quarter of the defensive snaps a year ago, Vaughners did. 8th play of this Buffalo drive after a 10-play series to start their day.
2nd and 10. 5-man rush. Mitchell airs it out. Throws it nowhere. Out of bounds, man. I don't know what that was. That was just a bad-looking play.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Bears got to Trubisky quick that time.
Hey, what is going on,
nice job by Tyrus
man?
Tonga, the young draft pick by the Chicago Bears out of BYU. For a bigger guy, he surprisingly generates more pass rush than you think. Good push on in the interior of the pocket.
I don't understand why this is happening.
Remember, as a rookie, many of the players at BYU serve a 2-year Mormon mission. So before he started college,
all right, 3rd and 10. Still no movement. Mitchell has only been under center, I think, one time. This looks like a college game. All these shotgun snaps. Might have got a guy, got him off sides.
Flag is thrown.
But it's going to be a 1st down anyway. And almost a horse collar. McKenzie is a beast, man. I like this guy. It's going to be an offsides, but they're going to decline that.
The gain was 12.
Offside. Defense, number 50. Penalties declined. Yardage gained is the 1st down.
That is Jeremiah Tauchu, the 8-year veteran. Signed a 2-year deal with the Bears, as Jimmy mentioned, a productive year in Denver last year with 5 sacks. Sean a little bit frustrated, as you can imagine. Last week against the Dolphins, 3 red zone defensive possessions.
All right, so they got a first down without the penalty. Hand off to McKenzie on the end around. McKenzie. All right, he's going to be at the 4-yard line, so it's going to be 2nd and goal.
So much misdirection.
Why is this happening, man?
Again, you know, with Diggs and the players that they have, they've got some nice speed to the outside, but nice job for Eddie Jackson. He wasn't baited by the fake at all. He was there to make the play. Got good blocking up front, but able to stop short of the goal line.
Dealt with a hamstring issue going into the preseason. Came back last week. Did not play in the first preseason game. 2nd and goal for this versatile, flexible Buffalo offense.
That's why.
A lot of pieces to it.
Why is it?
Fake to Davis out of the backfield.
Oh, good stuff. Touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown number 15. Uh-oh, Mitchell T. Bears fans, they getting mad now. They getting mad now, man.
Very tight formation, and this is what Buffalo does. They really expand you. It looks like it's a tight formation, then everybody just splits out, and everybody's
looking good out there, man.
The hash
no lie.
And Mitch Trubisky finds his receiver right across the middle of the
end
zone.
Why? You know what? Okay, we got to
go through a 2-point set here with a good chunk of their first teamers.
Man, so Buffalo is going to try to rub it in. They're going to go for 2 here, up 13-0. It's time for Justin Fields, man. It's time for Cousin. It's time for Cuzzo to come in here, man. Yeah, I think even though this is preseason, man, they're going to stop the play. Timeout, Buffalo.
Bills using a timeout.
Buffalo takes his first timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Hey, that's an issue. That is an issue, man.
Was in addition to the crowd getting loud.
I was driving down from the city yesterday from Halissaw. I seriously, when you heard the noise driving down.
Nothing like getting jarred awake out of bed at 8 in the morning when they start their runs.
And as you mentioned, the Angels, they put on a show yesterday for all of Chicago.
You know, we were talking about Mitch Trubisky. Tariq Cohen had spoken this week and said, guys, you know, talking to fans, like, don't boo this man.
Yeah.
And I think the reception has been fairly warm. He's performed well. I'm sure that some Bears fans even thought, hey, it'd be nice to see Mitch do well, and I think that's a positive. I think it's a good spot for him.
But look, I'm booing Stafford. Stafford's getting booed, bro. He come back to Detroit, I'm booing him. I'm booing him. All right, 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Mitchell, plenty of time, nowhere to go. He's got to scramble.
Nothing downfield.
What is he going to do? Ow! Incomplete to Singletary. Almost had it. That's on Singletary, bro. You got to catch that. You got to catch that, man. What's going on? Man, I am having a situation. You know what? I'm having a situation here. I'm having a situation here, man.
But there is a penalty.
Okay, so I thought we were going to commercial.
We won't go to break just yet. Sorry to our friends at the NFL Network who are all excited to pay their bills, but we got more to show you here.
Well, it's a good job by Mitch. That's what he can do. He can extend.
Okay, so there was a penalty on the play, so they get another chance. I don't know what the call was.
When you go to a different type of offense.
All right, so after a failed attempt, now they're in the I formation. Looks like this might be a run.
Inconsistency of the play, and we'll see if he's able to resurrect his career.
All right.
A defensive holding.
Oh, and that's nothing.
Bills another opportunity.
That's nothing.
Gives Eddie Jackson another chance.
All right, so that got snuffed out real quick. Unsuccessful two-point conversion. So, yeah, that's going to be it right there. All right. Where are we at here? I'm trying to fix this stuff on my other setup, and it is just not working. It's not working today. I don't know what is happening, but it ain't working, man, and I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting extremely frustrated. Okay. Okay, right. That's what it should be. So why is it coming in so small? It's like this little itty bitty box. There you go. I guess that's better. That's not that much better. Okay, there we go. Okay, I might have fixed it. Hopefully I did. Okay. Oh, that means I can't do it like that. Come on, man. All right, this is quite irritating. Why can't I do that? All right, y'all. I'll be here in a minute, man. It's just I'm trying to do this and I can't seem to figure it out. Oh my God. All right, we back.
Bills with two really sharp offensive series. Khalil Herbert back to return. Tyler Bass will kick away. Directional kick towards the sideline. Herbert will grab it at the 7.
All right, fielded at the 7. Herbert with a nice little move down at the 25. When was the last time we saw a kickoff return, man? It's been a while.
Kumaro on the stop. Andy Dalton goes back to work. 2 for 4 so far today, but I'd like to see a little bit of traction here for the Bears offense. A first down with this group.
Yeah, it's a good measuring stick that we mentioned about Buffalo and their defense, but the Bears, they got to start jump-starting this offense. This is how they started a week ago, 2 3-and-outs. Start to pick up the pace a little bit more. And they could play well into the second quarter. They need to see more offensively and get this group with a lot of continuity as they move forward.
Jimmy Graham is the tight end.
All right, Graham.
And it's Jesse James.
Jesse James with his second catch. First down.
They pick up a dozen.
Okay,
nice
Jesse.
Pass to Jesse James.
I'm happy
Good
for Jesse, man.
At the 30-yard line, so they get a good starting point there. Jesse James on the throwback last week for a touchdown. And for him just to run the quick shallow cross, nice quick on a first down play action pass.
I'm sorry, y'all. But I only get to do this during the game. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it when the game isn't live. All right, 1st and 10.
Screen pass.
Quick pass. Who was that? Oh, he would have been gone. There's a flag on the play, though. He would have been gone.
7-yard gain. Bird coming over from the New England Patriots can provide punch as a slot man or in special teams.
You get the
somebody dropping
first down, and
somebody dropping some F-bombs.
But Bird had the opportunity to pop that bubble pass right there.
Ooh, somebody ain't happy. Somebody ain't happy.
Offside. Defense. Lined up in the neutral zone. Number 61.
Y'all hear all that? Did y'all hear what I heard?
Justin Zimmer with the penalty, so they'll negate the 7, but they'll take a 1st and 5 instead. And the extra play.
Well, yeah, Demir Bird, as we mentioned on his pro day, he busted a legit 4.25. He was cat quick, like good quick hitting plays, much like Buffalo did with their quick pass stack. Bears starting to use it here on their third drive of the game.
All right, can the Bears make any traction, man?
Career high numbers, 47 catches.
Still no Justin Fields yet. We'll see him probably second half. Hand off to Williams. He's going to gain. There's another flag on the play, though. Another flag.
Holding. Offense, number 18.
Oops.
10-yard penalty in the spot of foul. Replay first down.
It'll be first down again. Spot foul on Jesse James.
Oh, come on. Come on, Jesse. I was just raving about you, man. Come on, Jesse. All right. Okay. It won't be like this during the season, y'all.
Sends from Damian. He's like, I want to do this till the wheels fall off. He was so happy to be back playing and maybe refreshed him a little bit after a really good year with Kansas City.
Absolutely.
All right, 1st and 15.
To come out of the backfield as a receiver, too. 130
Andy Dalton hit as he threw, but caught to Ridley. Calvin Ridley, man.
On the way down by Daryl Johnson.
Oh, Daryl Johnson. No. No, that's not Calvin. Calvin plays for Atlanta.
12 to set up a 2nd and short.
And this is what Andy Dalton will do for you. He feels the pressure.
He got blasted, though.
Ridley to set down. That ball was already out of his hand before he sat.
He got blasted
on the stop route to really react to the football. But nice
Why is this happening, man?
By Andy Dalton to get rid of the football. And he's hit when he throws it. He knew he was going to get hit, so he got rid of it very early in order to make that play.
Good adjustment by Ridley on the outside.
All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 3.
Today in that position battle at wide receiver.
Oh, good stuff. Williams would. Oh, he dropped it. You idiot.
Down, but the ball came out.
It is a fumble. It's going to be Buffalo's ball. Wow. He had the first down and he dropped it.
Out of Pitt.
Dang.
Indeed, it's a turnover.
That's. Oh, my God.
Buffalo takes it away.
You weak, pathetic fool.
Man, he had it. He had it. He had the first down, and he just dropped the ball. Come on, man. I need to put that on the soundboard, bro. Come on, man. Wow. Scoreboard is frozen. Is it? Let me see. Let me make sure. Okay. No, that looks about right to me. That's what it is. That's what it is. What's up, Paul Griffin? Say, to show you some love, what should I do? Oh, Floyd, it's all good, man. It's all just you being here. You know what you could do? Just like the stream, my brother. I'm ready to watch Lions versus Steelers, win or lose later. Yeah, me too. Because I didn't get to watch them last week. I was out of power. I was one of the Michiganders, man, with no power. It was almost 1 million people with no power over the past week. And it was crazy because Thursday, the last set of people were restored. It was a nightmare. I was only without power for 3 days, but there were people, 6 to 8 with no power, man. It was tough. It should be 45 seconds. Okay, so the score is not frozen. It just takes the time to update. So the internet is behind the broadcast. So it'll catch up. I think Bears are in shock after watching Trubinsky. Mitchell Trubinsky. I think Justin should be with Kentucky football. Fields will be the Bears starter by week 4 or 5. You think so, Rick? I think it's going to be before that, man. I think especially with that controversy, you know, Andy Dalton said, you know, like he not worried, or some junkie said the other day. I'm like, man, you should be, bro. Your time in Cincinnati is over. At least you were safe at home. Now yeah, I stayed with my mom, man. We packed up and went over there. Shout out to moms. Came through in the clutch. Yeah. So the scoreboard has to catch up. It's kind of a nightmare, but, you know, it is what it is. He's a T-star backup. Why is Justin will play, Matt? Okay, Violet says week 2 at most. Yeah, I think it's going to be early. I think maybe week 3. I'm a Steeler fan, Mr. Detroit fan.
Halftime as well.
Oh, that's what's up, Floyd. I mean, you know. All right, so I thought Josh was going to play, man.
But was not planning on playing any snaps today. He'll get all the communication from the
so he's probably not going to play at all then.
On the sidelines as well. And Mitch lost it.
Oh, first down. Hollister with the you got it. Hey, Cats got to stop hurdling, bro. He almost got you got to stop hurdling. Hurdling should be banned. These cats going to land on their neck.
Coverage by the Chicago Bears and just wide open in space.
What's up, the W? What did you, man? Listen, y'all went to the
so far the script is
y'all gonna be a force, all right? Y'all gonna be a force. How can I watch the game? Jeremiah, if you have internet, you can probably go through the NFL Network app.
At full strength, Buffalo, there's a lot of guys that can catch and run for big yardage. Stephon Diggs in particular.
All right, so just like that.
That'll take us to the end of the opening.
And we are at the end. What a long first quarter. This first quarter has, well, I mean, it's actually been 40 minutes. So it was short if you think about it. Are the Bears playing their ones except for Justin? That's a really good question. That's a really good question, Violet. They have not made an impact, so I really couldn't even tell you. Plus, I've been too busy doing this. But that is a great question, to tell you the truth. All right, so we are at the end of the first quarter, and the Bears can't seem to do anything. But I know we're going to get another quarter with Mr. Andy Dalton, and I think Justin Fields is, well, obviously he's going to play, but how close is he? How close is he? Man. So what I'm doing is I got a new setup that I'm using, and this was last year's setup. Well, not exactly, but I got a new software that I'm using. So I'm trying to set up that software because it's only certain things. Like the field only shows up live. So there are only certain things you can do when the game is live. So I have to take this time to try to get ready for that. So that's what I'm doing. So I apologize for me being distracted. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do, man. Oh, man, I can't believe school is back. Not this week, but next week. School is back in session. Okay, what is going on, man? All right, some of this stuff I'm not going to be able to do because it's giving me a hard time. Like, I don't understand. Why is it showing up? I don't get this. And it's hard to do when I'm doing multiple things, but I just don't get it. Why is it? Okay. Now I'm starting to get frustrated. Now I'm getting irritated. Whatever I did, I must have messed something up. Because it's just not working.
Start of the second quarter in Chicago. Adam Amin, Jim Miller, 13-0 Bills. Your thoughts on what we saw first quarter so far?
Missed tackles, obviously, defensively. If you're going to play press man coverage, you got to get up there and get in the receiver's grill, either reroute them or get your hands on them. And for the Bears to get something going offensively, they had a good drive going there, but unfortunately, the turnover.
Okay, so listen. During a commercial, I have to mute, okay? So the game sound will return when the game returns.
And both of them
Mitchell's going deep.
Shot with a
he
flag
overthrew
his
receiver, but there's a flag on the play.
We'll check the marker.
I cannot play game sound during copywritten audio. So that's why it's not. When you don't hear it, there's a reason for it.
They've got Diggs. They signed Emmanuel Sanders to a one-year deal. Obviously, Cole Beasley's a very productive slot man. Davis is great.
Holding, defense.
I'm not sure what number he said, but the Blue Angels were very upset about that penalty against the Bears. As Sean Desai, I would imagine, but a holding penalty is second against the Bears defense.
Well, it's by design by Buffalo because they got the quick receivers, right? They're going to wear you out from that standpoint. Then they'll use the size matchups with Gabriel Davis, and you've got a big guy who can run as well. So you try to muscle him up and get your hands on him, and he's blowing right past you because he's so strong and physical.
1st and 10.
Zach Moss motions out wide.
Another quick pass to McKenzie, and he's going to gain about 7.
25-yard line by Christian Jones, gain of 7. Christian Jones, solid last week, fighting for one of those inside backup spots in the linebacking core. Back with the Bears for a one-year deal. Remember, he was an undrafted free agent with the Bears before going to Detroit in 2018.
All right, 2nd and 3.
There's Moss.
Ooh, Moss stopped.
Banging his way forward.
Just got to the line of scrimmage, maybe gained a yard.
Utah teammate in Jalen Johnson out there. He's a very good back at Utah, part of the triumvirate.
It's kind of a pain.
Guys who can carry the football for Utah. I'll be fascinated to see how the Bills' running attack is implemented this year with a little bit of expansion.
Yeah, you would think Moss is going to get more opportunities for Buffalo this year. That's probably one area they wanted to be better at is running the football. And with their offensive line solidified to get all 5 guys back, you would think, it's going to come to fruition. This is, again, a very strong football team throughout on both sides of the ball and how this roster is built by general manager Brandon
All right,
Beane.
3rd and 1.
Last year constructing this. A lot of
ball is already just outside the red zone. Quick pass. Oh! Man, almost caught.
Made a play on it.
Who is that? LaMarone.
For the loose football as well.
Man, that was almost intercepted, but it's going to be 4th and 1. What are they going to do, man? They're going to go for it?
Contested pass there by Artie.
That was a dangerous pass, man.
With the torn ACL, but very highly drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Was he going to play safety? Was he going to play corner? And finally, the Bears have signed him to play corner. Nice pass break up there against a big receiver. Kumaro comes over from the.
All right, they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. They went for it earlier and scored a touchdown.
Buffalo's already converted.
And they are, they got it. Should have been stopped, but they got it. Moss with the first down. You got to take him down, man.
Well, you can see why they run over the right side of the line. That's big Cody.
Man, there was nobody there. There was no defender. The linemen just had him all locked up. Wow.
He's a physical specimen when you look at Ford, legit over 330 pounds.
It's a good offensive line for the Bills, as you mentioned. Deion Dawkins is back after he had a pretty scary bout with COVID.
What's up, AT? What's up, brother? Hey, when did you get power back, man?
So that's a good sign.
Hey, AT, I got power back on Saturday, man. My house smelled like somebody was dead up in here, bro. It just smelled old. It was like no airflow or nothing. I was like, wow.
The Bears are trying to stop here.
Plus, I had to throw all that food out.
The defense had to log way too many plays here. It's a high.
Hey, I went over Mom's house, bro. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Dang. That's almost 2 days after me, man. I had to go to Mom's house, bro. All right, 2nd and 4. Pitch to Moss. Moss is going to get the first down, and he's going to get the touchdown. Touch that. Oh, they going to call him out. He's in, bro.
It's a really solid tight end fullback. He made a good block.
Come on, man. Let me see this again.
Just patient with setting up the blocks. You get the edge block right there. He's able to scoot through the hole. And again,
oh, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
For the legs of the running back.
But I think it's preseason. They're not going to worry about it. That is a touchdown, man.
They're just going to shed you.
Lost his knee down when the ball was right near the goal line.
That looked, to me, that looked like a touchdown.
Up to the front, big
All right,
Tonga.
11:35 to go in the quarter. First and goal. I think they're going to challenge this, man. Yep, challenge pass. That looks like a touchdown to me.
Sean McDermott thinking this should be a touchdown?
Man, it flooded too. Wow.
I would think so.
Yeah, that looked like a touchdown to me. I'm sorry about that, AT. Yeah, because it rained. Wow. So I was terrified, man, because it was doing so much raining. And with the sub pump not working, I was like, oh, no. So I'm sorry to hear that, man. My mother's, that's a touchdown. That is, it's close. It's close. That's close. That's very close. Okay, no, that's going to stand. That's very, it looks like he's going to be a couple inches short. So we got to cut to commercial break right now. Oh, man. So I was doing everything. I'm setting up, and I was doing everything I needed to do, right? And I'm not sure what's going on now, but nothing's working. Nothing's working, man, and it's kind of frustrating me. I'm not going to lie. It was working last night, and then I don't know what I did, but I must have messed something up. So now it's not working. It's not working at all. So I'm a little irritated. But maybe I'll try to do it during tonight's game. But I'm gonna be streaming all day, so I didn't want to be doing it tonight, but because like I said, it's only things that you can do when the game is live. From Kentucky, raised in Clay County. What's up, T Noble Sports? What's going on, man? Power went out, says Rich. Power went out here early this morning. I slept through my alarm going off on my concentrator. My wife comes in and scares the turd out of me, setting up a backup tank. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, so I was telling my wife that I would love, they got this thing called a Generac. It's a giant generator that goes behind the house. And it's like it cuts on after you lose power for like 10 seconds. And you can power your entire home for like 7 days, man. And I was like, I would love one of those. When I first started looking at them, they were like $1,000, $1,500. I looked when the power was off, it was like $5,000, man. But I think it'd be well worth it to have some power because it was messed up. So we on commercial break right now. So I'm trying to set this stuff up, man, but it's just not happening. It's not happening. It doesn't want to cooperate with me for whatever reason, and I'm getting frustrated because, yeah, I don't know what's happening. I don't know. But we back.
The call stood, but it's going to be first and goal, and it'll be an inside handoff to the fullback.
Ran into a crowd of Bears.
Touchdown of the day.
Broke it outside, and it is a third touchdown for Buffalo.
Second effort by
wow,
Gilliam.
Man.
But Kyrus Tonga, it's twice now in goal line situations from last week and this week. He's made his presence known. He's pushing the center back. That's all you can ask for right there. To the outside.
Yeah, you see Tonga really stacked up that hole, and Gilliam with a nice play to get to the outside.
It's not. Yeah, that's not right.
So Bills will go for 2 again.
All right, trying to make it 21. Will we get our first 21 of the day? We will. Touchdown. I mean, 2-point conversion. We get our first 21 of the day.
Another good drive run by former Bear Mitch Trubisky.
21.
Tight end just goes right.
Man, Hollister.
And he throws it on time.
I like this kid, man.
Christian Jones just late to react when on the inside.
Christian Jones is trash.
8 plays, 53 yards, 4+ minutes for Trubisky. We were talking a little bit during the break about Mitchell, and he seems like he's in a very good headspace as well. We talked to some of the guys around the Bills this week, and everybody seems to like him. He gets along with everybody. It's a good opportunity to learn a little bit from a more established quarterback who just came up to him, and Josh Allen there. Got married this past summer to his longtime partner, Hillary. It just seems like he's in a good place. So good for him.
For him, when we were at, I did Buffalo Bills training camp on the camp tour. He seems in a good place, and I don't think he meant anything bad or towards the Chicago Bears. He just thinks for him, this is a good spot for him moving forward. He'll be able to just marinate a little bit, learn some different style offense that he thinks suits his game. Allen's a very athletic quarterback. Mitch is a very athletic quarterback, so it's a good fit there for Mitch Trubisky in Buffalo.
I would guess Sean McDermott and Brian Dable, obviously the offensive coordinator, will not have to change a lot if Trubisky were to have to play for Allen.
No, I really don't.
All right, it is another blowout, man. Are these teams? Oh my God, dropped. He brought it out of the end zone, dropped it. Okay, I don't even know if they want to play. Like this type of stuff here is like, why even have the preseason? You know what I mean? But it's ridiculous. The Bears are terrible right now. This is bad. But anyway, yeah, this ain't.
This
getting frustrated.
Spinning throws, getting it out there, and his receiver sits down. Ridley makes a nice catch, going down to get it.
Turnover by Williams on the last series. He is back in there. He'll get the fake.
All right, Andy Dalton has to run back. Nowhere to go. Ooh. He looked like he was about to get sacked big time.
That's one of those newcomers for Buffalo that you were talking about. Russo was a stud. Opted out of the 2020 college football season, but was Defensive Rookie of the Year in the ACC 2 years ago.
I shook his hands at Bills camp, and when you just see him when he came up to the set, his levers are unbelievable. His arm length, and my partner Pat Kerwin, he mentions that, man, he reminds me of Mario Williams, and he does. This guy has all the
All right,
levers.
2nd and 10, 11:15 to go in the second quarter.
And he's probably going to be a dominator when it's all said and done.
He's lined up against Jesper Horsted, and now against the
flag on the play.
Simmons.
And Andy's going to get sacked. Let's see if it stands. Hey, Buffalo is going to be dangerous. They're going to be scary.
There is a penalty marker on the play.
There's a flag on the play, but now the Boo Birds are starting to come out. Gregory Russo, man.
It's hard to lock him out.
This is going to be bad.
Arms are so long.
Levers. That's what you talked
Illegal
about.
Formation. Offense. Number 13 was covering up the interior lineman. The penalties declined. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll take the sack. That's the first sack allowed by the Bears in a game and a half in the preseason so far. Obviously, offensive line
AT,
is an issue.
the Genovac? Yeah, I ain't about to get one.
Simmons is playing today.
I want one, but I can't afford no $6,000
Obviously, the tough news
backup
is
generator.
having to have back surgery.
Yeah,
but I would have loved to have one this time.
When he's healthy, he'll be back. Yep. Right now, they've got him.
All right, 3rd and 17.
To the signing of Jason Peters, who may be the right guy to manage
Screen
that
pass,
until it settles down.
and he gets like 2 yards.
Williams will
wow.
pick up a couple yards.
Oh,
Crowd's starting to get a little restless now.
I hope the Lions get more effort than this later.
Some frustrations.
Hey, we need to call it. We need to call this game, man.
Possessions.
But that's what happens.
Matthew Huntley, what's up, man?
Yeah.
I was wondering where you been, bro.
There's a muff on the punt return. You're backed up. Thus, you're limited from that
Get
standpoint.
the gas power. What's wrong with the Genovac, man?
And then you
the Genovac.
and things of that nature.
I thought it was gas powered.
Are starting to snowball.
You can see I've done a little research on it. Not a lot.
Get themselves collected together on the sideline.
Again, that was the case last week, too. Slow start offensively, got much better as the game went on. Good punt by O'Donnell, helping to flip the field a little bit. Back to the 31.
All right, it's going to be at the 31. McKenzie's got it. Escapes the dude. He's still running. 40, 45, 50. 40 on the other side. Ooh, he at the 35-yard line. McKenzie is a keeper. McKenzie is a keeper, bro.
Kick by O'Donnell, but 36 on the return.
Ton of speeds, missed tackles again by the Chicago Bears. It's a good angle punt. You got him right where you want.
No, buffed up Fields has not taken the field yet. It's been done. Hey, that's all facts, Noble. He gonna be a problem. You don't want no problems. He's gonna be a problem, bro. The portable gas-powered generator ones are 200. Hey, but the Genovac is so classy, bro. And it can run for 7 days, and you don't got to do nothing to it.
There's Matt Breida, the former Dolphin, signing with Buffalo.
All right, Breida with a gain of about 4.
Kyrus Tonga on the stop. We are pleased to be joined by one of the Bears receivers on the sideline. That's Darnell Mooney in his second year out of Tulane. The last time I got to call one of this guy's games, he was in the middle of a comeback against the Houston Cougars on a Thursday night. I remember that game well. He had a really productive first year.
All right, talking to Darnell Mooney.
Take it into this year.
Well, all right, 2nd and 6. Play action. Mitchell is going to escape a sack. Holy moly, first down. Oh, and a late hit. Should have been a late hit, man. Wow. Mitchell looking revitalized out there. First down. Looked like he was sacked.
Matt Nagy's made some comparisons. I'm just throwing them out there for context sake.
And we got 162 people. Can we get to 100 likes? Can we get to 100 likes?
And what would you like to take away from that?
I'm honored. Those are great players. And I watched them as well right now. You know, just now
the headset that he has on, that's the one I want. I cannot find that thing, though.
I'm trying to take that as my advantage this year.
Well, everybody has talked about the anticipation.
What's up, Jorge? What's going on, man?
Gets rid of the football. And for you, how you
quick pass to who is that? Is this Breida again?
He's an amazing guy.
Oh,
amazing
first down, 5. Is it? Did he get in? Nope. Nope. He's out at the 1. Dang, they about to be up 28-0. This is the second consecutive preseason game that I've done that they are scoreless. Oh, it is a touchdown. It is a touchdown.
We got down on the field. 19-yarder, though, for Matt Breida.
Breida with the run. Oh, he's out. That's out.
Get points out of it, at least the initial call.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to be out. It's going to be overturned.
Step out of bounds. It depends on where the ball was when he stepped out. And indeed, as all scoring plays are, that will be under review.
Oh.
We'll take a look at that.
All right. Huntley says, what Generac don't tell you are the maintenance costs. Well, hey, Mr. Huntley, you tell me. All right, AT, appreciate you, man. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you, man. Make sure you come in at least tonight. Say what's up. At least, bruh. Yeah. See, you know what, Matt? I wasn't even thinking about that, man. All I know is it was a nightmare. This is the longest in my entire life I've been without power. And it was just, it kind of showed you, like, how much we depend on power, because everything we uses power in some capacity. You have to, even the backup power banks, they need power. So it was tough, man, but thankfully Mom still had power. We made it through. Bears think typical their former QB beats them. Yeah. What's up, No Pats? Modem just went down again. Hey, I just got a new one, Rich. I went and got an exchange. But this is terrible. This is terrible. But, you know, we having fun. Come on, Damien. Come on, man. Man, it's preseason, bro. What you see is right now your team doesn't appear to be very, very good. But listen, they probably will still beat us. Okay? There are power packs that can charge with solar power. Violet, that is true. I was driving to my mom's house and saw a house with the solar panels on the top. And I was like, they must be loving it right now. A lot. If it's a good yearly cost, around $450. If something breaks outside warranty, it's a kidney might pay for. Oh my God. The $450 is not bad, Matt. That's not bad if you do it once a year. But yeah, because the one I was looking at was $1,500, but then I saw some last weekend that was $4,500. Man, I was like, oh my God! And I don't know if that includes installation or whatever, but yeah, it's tough. Dwayne says, listen.
Stepped out of bounds here, and the ball was shot.
Yeah, so he's going to be short. It was overturned. The Bears are setting up Dotson to fail. They only want Fields. I can see that.
21-0.
You said it doesn't? Oh, no.
Of the second.
Well, I guess there goes that, Matt. We can dream, I guess. All right, now we got a touchdown.
Reggie Gilliam again, and he is ruled in by the far sideline judge.
It is going to be a touchdown. This time it's real.
They just dressed it up with window dressing. System 14 belly going to eye right tight, goal line, eye right tight.
All right, now I got a question for y'all. I love y'all. I really do. But how would you feel if we call this game at the half? We call this game at the half and we come back for game 2 because this is just ridiculous. I sat through that Monday night game. I want to see Justin. I want to see Fields, man. That's why I wouldn't cut it off.
Northern Iowa is a good swing tackle.
I forgot about that because I would have been gone. DeMonte, I would have been peace. I would have been gone, bro. But I did this game to see Justin Fields. That's what I haven't seen him since his loss against what was that, Alabama? So that's why I'm doing this game. That's the whole reason I'm doing it. I forgot all about him. Like, jeez, how they gonna do this to him? I'm enjoying the Bears getting stomped. All right, we are at looks like they may be breaking for commercial. I just gave up on my other feed for right now. I can't deal with it. I'm trying to add these different overlays and it's not coming through. All of a sudden it's super small and it's supposed to be the same size as my work area. So it's kind of frustrating. So Grit, save me, call it now. Oh, man. I got to see Justin. I forgot about that. But they got to make it interesting or something, man. Jeez.
We've seen fumbles. The ball's on the ground.
You be safe down there in Florida, and I'll be praying for the weather.
The plays are finishing the blocks on offense, so I would think,
at this point, Bloxy has got to be Mitch. I mean, he's outplaying Andy, no doubt. Andy Dalton, he looks like an old man.
And do some good things.
What a kick by Pass. Snuck it inside.
All right.
The pylon for the touchback.
Inside of the pylon, touchback coming up. Andy Dalton. He is now getting booed. 5 for 8 for 40 yards. He is now getting booed, man.
Obviously,
hey, Violet, he better be. He better be. He needs all the playing time he can get.
Based on what we've been told, what I've seen watching and calling Andy Dalton's games over the last 18
Violet,
years,
did you see, I guess, Everson Griffin it had to try out for the Vikings? That's what I heard anyway, that he was trying out for the team.
This guy at the top of the rotation.
Yeah, this is not an indicator of the type of camp that Andy Dalton has had.
Okay, DeMonte says upset.
Practice, how does the blitz period go? Or,
come on, man.
Other, the team periods, inside
Nick
run
Foles
periods, and how he's his command of the offense.
I forgot they had Nick Foles.
Unhappy about
so is Nick Foles going to be third string? Here's a question for y'all. Do you think Nick Foles is going to be number 2 by midway through the season? Who do you think is going to be the number 2 quarterback?
You got to step up. Come on, man. Let's go. However tidbits information you got to get guys jacked up to push their go buttons.
Andy's going deep.
Like this.
Caught over receiver, and he is going to score. Just like that. I was about to call it, and we back, baby.
And that's all it is
and just like that, Andy, that was a nice pass and catch. Touchdown. He caught it over. That was a bad throw. That was a horrendous throw by Andy Dalton, man. Wow. He caught it on my man's head.
For a momentum changer. It's one play. Come on, guys. Let's go. And that's the play the Bears needed.
Saran Neal in coverage.
Says, yeah, we won't hear one way or another about Everson for a bit. Yeah, man. Violet, I don't know what happened to him. It's sad because it looks like he just completely fell off. I don't think he's injured. Hey, Matt, yes, I'm going to the LA Rams game, the Lions-Rams in California in about 2 weeks. I'm sorry, two months. Kick is up, kick is good.
That will be
all right. Bears have a reason to cheer now. Kick is no good. Wait, what happened? It looked like it went straight. Hold on, let me watch this. It looked like it went straight down the middle. He missed it. He missed it. So it is 28-6. He missed it. It looked like it went in. That's why I said it went in. All right. Everson will cost less after week 1. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There's a thing where defensive players leave the Vikings and don't do as well. I mean, you know what, Violet? I think, I was real high on EG. I think he did well. He had 2.5 sacks with us in 7 games. So but I'm like, what happened to him though? Like, he was signed. I want to say he got signed in August. Somewhere, right? Last year, he signed with the Cowboys. And then he was traded to us in November. I mean, like, and the same thing about Danny Amendola. I mean, Danny Amendola is 35, but I think he can still play. Golden Tate, not on the team. I don't know what's going on with these guys. John says Bears still trash. Damien, I want to call it, bro, because I would eat something, but I want to see Justin. I forgot. That's the whole reason that I want to do this game. Now, if he doesn't play, and they don't score again, then maybe. We got a playoff season this year. I feel it. I mean, you had a playoff season last year, right? Everson will be good in the room and good to mentor rookies. He knows the scheme. Yeah, but I'm like, man, what happened? Like, he opted out of his contract just to go to the Cowboys and do nothing. Comes here. Well, not nothing. I think he had 5 sacks on the season, somewhere around there. But just the fact that there is no interest in EG. None whatsoever. So I think he's regretting the decision to leave. Violet, I got a question for you, though. So let me ask you this. Since you're the only Vikings fan that I know in here. Let's say Everson doesn't leave. He doesn't opt out last year. Do you think he's still on the team? We're on commercial. Break it all. Matt says, no, I don't think he will. So y'all don't think Griffin's going to be on the team? And if so, when? All right, we back. So 2 plays, 75 yards, a 73-yard catch puts the Bears on the board. And now we got a game. Well, if they score again, we got a game.
To take care of his younger brother, he matured very fast.
Hey, Donnell, I'm waiting on that too, bro. He hasn't played, man.
Went back to USF to be closer to home.
He has not, and that's what I'm waiting on. I'm doing this entire game to see him play.
These first 2 games, Jimmy.
Yeah, it really is. Nice match.
So we did just have a 73-yard reception from Andy Dalton, but then the extra point was missed. So, yeah. Yep. So, yeah, I will be going to the Detroit Lions, LA Rams in about 2 months. Matter of fact, 2 months from tomorrow, I think.
It all week up at Hell from what I saw.
You're right, Inez. Really, it's not a game. It's more like a
back to back to back.
I don't know what this is.
The squad last year for the Bears.
Embarrassment.
Trying to make the roster.
A bunch of missed tackles for the Bears. It's going to be first.
Catch and knocked down by DeAndre.
1st and 10 with a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 coming up.
Mitch Trubisky continues to work for the Bills. He's gotten to work with a lot of the first-team guys. Has gone up against a lot of the first-teamers for the Bears. Now you're seeing a lot of the second unit, pretty much entirely the second unit for the Bears defense.
All right, so there's the answer to that question. This is all unit number 2.
Mitch has been able to bail out of the pocket on a couple ones. Obviously, the last drive was a big one. Where he was
Lisa, you wrong for that.
Travis Gibson.
Lisa, you wrong for that.
Elms his way forward, and
you know how many they won. You know how many they lost too. Hey, listen, both of y'all got more than the Lions, so
his day as we go forward on this Saturday afternoon. Likely we'll
no, Rick, I did not, but I'll do that right now.
Offensive series, I would imagine we'd see him for a good chunk of the third, if not the entirety of it.
And hopefully they're hoping they can get more situations like they were a week ago. That was a nice drive right before the half.
All right, 3rd and 2.
Fields a week ago.
Yeah. Hand off to Breida. He's going to – man, he got stopped, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is.
We'll have to check the marker, though.
I think that's Ryan Bates with a hold by the Buffalo Bills. We'll see what the call is here.
Yeah. Offense.
Yep.
Number 68. Penalties declined.
4th down.
4th down.
So it's going to be 4th and 3. Okay, the Bears. The Bears are trying to make some noise, man. Holding on the Bills.
Very solid choice in Darrell Williams. First time that the Bills have gone 3 and out today offensively.
Wow.
So the punt return unit is out, and here is Daz Newsome, one of the players to watch today in special teams.
Okay, Rick,
Newsome had
listen.
one punt return touchdown at Syracuse.
How long can I go without drinking Coke? I can go a while in this.
Hawk, who
I can go a while. Like, now I got some water.
He replaced
See?
Corey Bajorquez, who's now with the Rams. Good pressure that time from the special
The thing
teams.
is, I do more. Oh,
play.
man, that was terrible.
That was
Out of bounds at the
Herbert.
36-yard line. I do more
Rookie out of
drinking
Virginia Tech
than eating.
Getting close to Matt Hawk.
Good hustle there. And again, one play
Last
at a
time I
time.
drink pop was in 2019.
So
Can't have it no more
forced
because
error
I'm
there
on
by the
anxiety
Buffalo
medication.
Bills, and I
No
was
drinking
excited
pop.
to, as you mentioned, to talk about Daz
with
Newsome,
the-
because you and I talked to Bill
Man,
Lazor
that's terrible.
yesterday. He said it's not only his energy at practice, but this guy
Okay,
is
Rick.
a big-time playmaker. He said
Appreciate
it's
it, man.
a serious study.
So now it's time
on how
for
he's
some
been able
water.
to step in here. Had the setback with the fractured collarbone early in the OTAs, but we'll see what he can do here.
So Andy Dalton is going to be back out there here. So another extended rep.
All right, 6:02 in the half.
Well, maybe we'd see Fields, but it'll be Dalton.
Now we see Fields.
Blitz and Bird gets the catch. And
Okay,
pass for
Bird
2
with a
yards.
gain of 4.
Knocked down by Cameron
2nd and
Lewis.
6 coming up.
Let's take a closer look at Daz Newsome.
It is a lot of audio breaks in this broadcast. I don't think it's this many in, like, you know, Monday night or Sunday night. It's every time it's a play, it's some type of, they cut to some type of audio.
Study, as you mentioned.
And, well, that's what Bill Lazor talked. He'll keep you entertained, not only with his personality, but with his play.
Okay,
Very energetic
okay, Rick.
player, and it really can do some good things.
What time? Lisa says I enjoy just watching football, even if they suck.
Design rollout underneath for Adams, past the sticks into Buffalo territory.
All right, first down.
Picks up 9.
Hey, Lisa, I wish I could say that. I really do. Like, I'm tired of our team losing. You know, you at least have a Super Bowl. You got, what, the Bears, Refrigerator Perry. You got all them. Walter Payton. We got Barry Sanders, but we don't have anything to show for it. We have nothing. We don't even have a playoff. We got a playoff win. Yeah, which was the 1990 or 91 Detroit Lions. So it's time.
Back to Williams.
All right, Williams with a gain of 2.5 on first down. Second down coming up. 4:38 to go.
This is what
in
Matt Nagy wanted.
the
He wanted
second
extended
quarter.
reps for Andy Dalton. So
Appreciate
Justin
that,
Fields'
Gregory.
second
Appreciate that
appearance
subscription.
Will come in the second half today.
Oh,
I
snap.
think that's
Wow,
what the
Rich,
coach is gonna
appreciate
do
that.
when you're not
I got
performing
another
offensively,
one
and that
from a
typically, when you
subscriber.
stay out in there after scoring
I think
a
it's Chris
touchdown,
Spillman.
I think it just
That's what's
shows
up. It's
that
on
the
my,
coach is not happy with how they performed.
Sure.
Let's
on
see
my
if they
shelf
can
in the
put two
living room.
series back to back here in order to close out this half.
Yeah, I think you said it right. Trying to.
All right, 2nd and 8. I appreciate that, Rick.
On 2nd and 8, off the play fake.
Play action. Dawson, he's got to roll.
Bird was not available.
Gets it to
downfield,
Jesse
so
James
they'll come it
again.
out for Jesse
James is
James.
balling,
A yard
but he
past
only
the
gains
line
a
of
yard and a
scrimmage.
half, so 3rd down coming up. Now, what if
by
Justin Fields
Tyrell
comes out
Adams,
and
and
brings
it's
this team
3rd
back? That'd be
There's just no
crazy.
separation in the secondary. It's nice pass protection by the Bears. They're doing a little chili roll. They bring the tight end across.
Hey,
in order to
Rich,
get the
the
blocky
hot
edge.
chips in the
Don't
bag,
stay
or
pressured late,
those are
but
like
there
my
was
new
enough time
favorite.
to
But
throw
this
the
thing
football.
in this
There was just
coffin,
nobody
man,
open down the field.
no.
Scooter Harrington, the
I'm
rookie
not
out of
doing that
state,
thing
the
for any
blocking
less than
tight end,
10,000.
was in on that
You paying
pass
me
throw.
10,000 to eat this chip? Like I'm done.
Plenty of plays for 3rd down and 7 in that play.
3rd and 7.
Let's see what the Bears dial up here.
Oh, did they really
Jesse James,
false
maybe?
start?
Yeah, I would think so. False start.
False start. Offense, number 18. 5-yard penalty.
Jesse James.
And again, another thing that you've
Terrible.
discussed often, just different quarterbacks, different cadences.
So we go to
new guys all
3rd
coming together.
and 12.
You got to finish. You got to get locked and loaded.
Appreciate
at
that,
the line of
Robert.
Scrimmage. Again, you can't
Rick,
be
quick
the
favor.
one.
Can I please? Because it's
Don't
ones
be
I
the
beg
guy,
you,
I
please.
should say, that sets your
Hey,
team
hey,
back.
Damien.
What
It
was a
depends
third
on what
down
you're gonna
is a
say,
third
man.
long situation.
Oh, we got another one?
We saw
Bruh.
too much of this last week, seeing a little bit too much of it this week.
False start. Offense, number 64.
Wow.
Drop it. 5-yard penalty.
Oh, my God.
So here's what the offensive line looks like right now. You've had Simmons in there. That was Bars. Lost the first play a lot at center.
Man, are you kidding me?
Whitehair's been
2
in most
false
of the day.
starts in a row. So now
No
from
James
3rd and
Daniels today.
7
I
to
imagine
3rd
we'll
and
see
17.
Hambright. We'll see some of the backups come in. Jason Peters more than likely not
Hey, Violet,
today, but will likely
that is
play
facts.
in Nashville against Tennessee next year.
Well, Andy, to his credit, tried to use a hard count there to get the 5 yards back. You're in the huddle saying, hey, guys, hold your
quick
water,
pass.
hold your water,
Ooh,
and then you still have
nothing.
a false start.
Lacey with maybe a gain of 10.
Former Oklahoma State
Maybe.
Cowboy makes the grab.
That's probably going to take us to
after 9 yards.
the 2-minute warning, but Andy, the mustache-wearing Dalton, is still on the field, man. They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it, man.
You don't have to run it now. You can wait till after the 2-minute warning if you want to run it.
Well, Damien, I don't know, bro.
Well, as you mentioned, there's a lot
when you
of
say
guys
it
in
once,
and out
I'm
of
thinking
it. We're
that's
getting
one
used
word.
to Andy's inflection of his voice, but that was a pro situation right there.
All right, they are going to let it run down to the 2-minute warning, which is where we are now, and they're going to go for this 4th and 8. So expect to see Justin Fields coming up after the halftime show. Yeah, because this ain't working. All right, so the question was, who will be the number 2 quarterback by week 6 of the season? Let me know. I'll be back. Rich. All right, so anybody got an answer? Texting my wife right now. What's up, Joe? You did not do poll. No, it's there. The poll is up. We have 223 votes. I am not going to vote on the polls this year. That's going to be 100% for you guys. Oh, man. I'm excited, though, guys. I'm excited to have football back. It's long. It's time-consuming, but it's the only way to be because the offseason is just as long, if not longer. All right, we are back.
Afternoon, 2-minute warning in the first half, and Advocate Healthcare will take us to
none of them pick up free agents.
Is going to be up with you.
I mean, you already got. Hey, Ron, you got Nick Foles,
the rookie quarterback for the Bears, and we'll see likely in the second half. You're going to want to stick around. A great insight into Justin, his family, and his leadership. Bears will go for it on 4th down.
All right, so they're going to go for it, 4th and 8.
3 timeouts.
They got all 3 of their timeouts. Ball is at the 45.
Williams is the back.
Ooh. Oh, Andy, fumble.
It's batted into the air.
Is that a...
drops down incomplete.
They're going to say, ooh, wait, he got annihilated. He got sandwiched like this. Yeah, that's a fumble, bro.
A.J. Epinesa had the pressure.
A.J. Epinesa, bro. I wanted him in Detroit. And that's it, y'all.
Protection breakdown across the board from that standpoint.
Oh, he bodied him. Who is number 70 for the Bears?
Going forward, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, that'll be spotted back at the spot of the snap.
Okay, yeah.
Good pressure by
That's a good. Yeah. That is going to be an incomplete pass. He got annihilated. Who is number 70?
And kick down and pass rushing downs, and obviously makes his presence known.
All right, so if you don't see the poll, sometimes it's weird. It'll show up, like if you leave the chat and you come back, it'll be there. It's very weird. All right, so
he empties it out with
either way, it's a turnover or downs. We got Mitchell still in the game.
2-minute offense. Underneath.
All right, it's going to be a quick catch.
Wrestle the ball away from Brandon
Gain of about 6. 2:45 to go. The Bills only have one timeout.
We've seen Shelley. We've seen Christian. We'll probably see Thomas Graham as well. Mixed in.
What's up, Comic Book Countdown? What's going on, man? Ooh, wide open. Hollister is balling.
Hollister's made some good plays.
Wait, they about to score again. Dang. If it wasn't for Justin, man, I would cut this game. I go eat. Oh my goodness, they're playing like the Lions played last year.
He's got to turn it over to the safety. So there was a busted coverage there by Houston Carson, I believe.
You got to have them or funnel them, right?
Yes, absolutely. It's in and out is what it's going to be.
Another quick pass. Who is that?
Powell races out of bounds after
hey, if this is like the Bills, if this is not their first team, this isn't even their first quarterback. They're getting ate up by Mitchell Trubisky. Imagine if Josh Allen was in there. Yikes.
This is where a lot of games
okay, Carolina, it's very weird, man. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. I think YouTube is still working on it. It was in beta for a long time, and I think they're still kind of unveil it.
There's nothing stopping anybody from making a play here.
All right, 2nd and 3. Mitchell under pressure. Has to throw it into the dirt. It's going to be 3rd and 3 coming up.
Good pressure by Vaughters right there. At least it made Mitch nervous. Where he started to backpedal and created an inaccurate throw.
And obviously, we've seen that a lot. You have to get guys off their spot. Trubisky, obviously, a very mobile quarterback on the perimeter, but
much tighter coverage, too. It was press man across the board. He had to hold on to it. Normally, good things happen when you force a quarterback to hold on.
3rd and 3, 56 seconds left. Why does it say 18? That's why I hate this spot.
Trubisky, timing.
Oh, did he get it though? Nope.
Williams,
he caught it, but he dropped it as he hit the ground.
Was matched up.
So it's going to be 4th down coming up.
Auburn Tiger.
Nice play by Artie. Kind of an inaccurate throw. Got to get it outside if you're Mitch, but
you got to
go in there and break it up by Artie Burns.
Yeah, he almost
exposes his. Where you don't want to
man,
be
he almost, if he could have landed
in
bound or landed with that, that would have been a catch.
Back into it. Played his last game in 2019, mid-November, when he was with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Torn ACL in August last year, so missed out. Re-signed with the Bears this year for 1 year.
All right, so the first field goal.
6 field goals last year and 34 tries. This is the length of an extra point.
Now this is good.
It is good.
All right, 31-6. What's up, Mike?
A herky-jerky offensive first half. We did see the one big play to Rodney Adams, and we saw flashes of good stuff from Andy Dalton.
Well, at least it's not a blowout, like
or
not a blowout, a shutout.
We'll see
it's already dead.
The team in the second half. Again, attention to detail. I think that's where they have to be upset at themselves for the Bears. Somewhat sloppy with the false starts and things.
Now, I'm a Lions fan, and y'all can still beat us. So until we win a game and can beat y'all, I mean, we split last year. We should have been 2-0. Our defense gave up, let y'all come back, and then DeAndre Swift could have won it at the end and dropped it. And
yeah, he's going to finish out this half.
Khalil Herbert, rookie out of Virginia Tech.
all right, 47 seconds to go.
Swift kick here.
Swift kick.
Make its way to Herbert.
It's at the 5-yard line. 20, 25, tackled at the 29.
out near the 30-yard line.
All right, so we got one timeout.
Again for number 24.
I'm sorry, it's 3 timeouts.
Dalton coming back out, 40 seconds, 3 timeouts. This was the best play of the first half.
Yeah, Adams really did a nice job getting to the outside, leaves 2 yards to the sideline. That's textbook. And
what's up, Ramsey? What's good, man?
Makes a play over the defensive back. So shows the speed at the end. The one bright spot offensively.
Man, he caught this. He caught that ball off of somebody's head. That might be the play of the preseason thus far.
Khalil Herbert is in at running back next to Dalton. Bills back off on their coverage. Chris Lacey underneath makes the grab.
Lacey with a nice grab, first down.
39. Again, all 3 timeouts.
Bears got all 3 timeouts. I think they call one right now. 34 seconds to go. Hey, Linda. You and me both?
Mechanically, everything seems
Yeah, Ramsey. So I am doing the Bears game. I'm sorry. I'm doing that game Monday night. I'm going to try to do all of the preseason games. This will be the only time all season other than wild card weekend that I'm on this much. Like, I won't be doing this many games because, you know, we're not going to have, I'm not going to have this many games at my disposal.
They've got 2 timeouts.
The second game, I used to do the second game, like I do Detroit Lions, and I would do that 4-15 game or whatever, and then I would do the night game. But this year I'm not doing that. I'm going to do a post-game show and then come back for later. Oh, I got something to tell y'all after this play.
35 in Buffalo territory, obviously.
Should be a hold. Yeah, it should be a hold, man.
Our fantastic crew and great equipment, you can hear.
All right, so listen. I got an email Wednesday from RX Racer or DX Racer asking me for a potential sponsorship, or they said they would send me a chair. So I'm like, wait, RX Racer or DX Racer? Whichever one it is. I'm like, what? Say them chairs is not cheap. So I guess I'm moving on up.
As teams
all right, 28 seconds to go.
They're playing press here.
5-man rush. Dawson has to step up, and he's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked, man. Miss Johnson. Hey, Miss Johnson. What's up? What's up, girl?
Where the middle of the field would have been open there. So they're mixing their coverages.
Hey, so Ramsey. So the only way you get to see it, bro, is if you've come in before. All my live streams outside of the Detroit Lions will be unlisted, which means if you haven't come before, you're not going to find it. Once I hit in stream, they unlist. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm trying to save my channel. I'm trying to get some Detroit Lions. I'm trying to beat the algorithm, and the algorithm is a tough nut to crack. And so this is my attempt to do that. If it doesn't work, then maybe I'll next year I won't do it. But if you haven't clicked on the game, you won't be able to come back and see it.
Another 3rd and long here for Dalton on the Bears offense. Good protection.
Dalton intercepted. And he's going to end his.
It's Nick McLeod.
Wow. He threw it right to him.
And McLeod
wow.
takes it past the 40.
A
we were just talking about the aggressiveness and the high takeaway totals for the
and he's
defense.
laughing. What is he laughing for? Andy Dalton is laughing. Hey, take him out, bro. Sit him down.
The deep in cut. That's what Dalton
Sit him down, bro.
And then you see him, he fell on the ground. So he normally would have crossed the face of McLeod, I would think. Stumbles. The ball's already gone. Yeah. Dalton had already thrown it. So
his receiver failed. His receiver failed. I was about to say,
Adams, bro. Again, attention to details. Can't fall down at the top.
Yeah, his receiver fell down at the top of the route. That's not on Andy.
Just kind of smile. Hey, it's been that kind of day.
That's not on him, bro. It looked like it, but when they showed the replay, my man was on the ground, bro. He fell at the top of his route when he was cutting in. He just hit the ground.
Tyler Bass's range, so
DeMonte said, yeah, it's time to go. If I don't get to go, you don't get to go. All right, Buffalo trying to tack it on.
Trubisky rolling. Fires to the sideline for Kumerow.
They're saying it's a catch. At the 22-yard line. Kumerow is balling, bro. Let's see. Got it. Ooh, that's a catch.
He gets his feet down.
What a catch, man. Hey, this guy's balling here.
Somewhere Stryker, the mascot for South Elgin, is smiling.
Shelley's trying to push him out of bounds. That's really your only defense. Is
I don't think the preseason
other than just picking him
man,
up
they about to put on some more points, bro.
Pushing him.
The Kumaro South Elgin High School. His dad, Eric, was a linebacker from
All right, so this is going to end.
Was with the Packers, was actually putting together good numbers.
It's going to end
Rodgers had a touchdown late in the
first half.
And ended up with Buffalo. And
kick is up. Kick is good. And that's going to do it. We are at halftime. You guys are awesome. If it was not for Justin, I would cut this game. I'm just saying. All right, so Andy Dalton throws a pick at the end of the half. His receiver fell down at the top of the route. What can you do? You can't do nothing. So I'll see y'all at the end. Do we have to do the second half, man? I'll be back. All right, all right, all right. What's up? Told y'all, man, I'm always drinking. So I got some Buble, a.k.a. bubbly. That's my new little in-between water and pop. I drink a lot more than I eat, though. But we are back for the second half. Can Justin Fields come out and do some things, man. We need them. They need them to. Well, we need them to so we can have a game. All right, we got the Jets. Oh, let me tell you. All right, so if you are in the stream, you will automatically be directed to my second game. Obviously, you don't have to stay. You also don't have to refresh your phone. It will do it automatically. When the stream ends, you will be taken immediately over there. Trevor Lawrence, we'll see him Monday. But no, we'll see, who we see? Saints and Jags, right? Ain't it the Jags? I'm excited. I want to see them. I haven't got to see him. So, yeah. Ready to have some fun for this second half. Appreciate that, Trox. Appreciate that, man. Have a good stream over there, bro. I hope Phil... No, Rideshare, he is. We will definitely be out. I like the diversity of NFL Network. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Touchdown. But finally, it's time.
And if you were wondering, those halftime songs were... I put those in for that very reason. It's like the exact length of an NFL halftime. So by the time the second one, that's when I know it's time for me to come back downstairs. All right.
Yeah, Justin Fields is
so,
going to have to be elusive, as Mike Rob pointed out.
The Buffalo Bills will receive, unfortunately. So now we got to even wait longer and hope that they don't put on more points.
32 Chicago, Adam Amin and Jim Miller, second half. Bears, Bills on NFL Network.
All right, so here we go. And we are official.
3 kickoff return touchdowns in his final 2 years of college. Here he comes. There he goes.
All right, out to the 21.
Good job in space by
Way to keep him down.
Jr.
All right, you guys also have one more, not that it matters, one more quarter to vote on the poll. We got Jake Fromm from State Farm in for the Buffalo Bills quarterback, taken in the 2020 NFL draft. I think it was the 5th or 6th round. I didn't think he was going to get drafted for a minute. Mike, that's like the standard time, man.
Won his battle. That was Jake Fromm. Fields
What's up, Andrew?
To Ohio State.
What's going on, man?
Has a decent, not as productive, but a really decent.
I told y'all, you're going to see me drinking. I go through 3 or 4 drinks a game.
In the NFL right now. There's Stevenson on the grab.
Fromm got to get that ball out of his hands quicker. That was telegraphed the whole way. It was caught for a gain about 3.
Last year, got plenty of time. It actually was very important for Buffalo in their victory over Detroit last year.
Yeah, I think he probably
doesn't
have the strongest arm around the NFL, but he plays efficiently. Again, he gets the ball out of his hand. Good run, play action quarterback and anticipate.
All right, 2nd and 7.
Throw, but he's not going to wow you.
Ball at the 24. Quick pass to Hollister. Hollister's going to get the first down.
Play with his arm.
Jacob Hollister makes the catch. He's got 8 yards and a first down to the 32-yard line. Josh Woods was there to make the stop on the Buffalo pass catcher. Getting into the 2nd and 3rd teamers for the Bears defense.
Ooh. We got the 3rd
Houston
teamers.
Carson
Oh,
Bush.
my God.
The backups are both in at
All right,
safety.
1st and
Burns
10.
is still out there at corner. Fromm whips it for Tanner Gentry.
Man, he picks up about 9.
Teammate at Wyoming of Josh Allen. He makes the catch for 9. So Sean Desai had some frustrating moments in that first half.
All right, so Thursday night football will be in London? Is that right? Did I read that right? September 16th?
Because you got a missed tackle by Josh Woods. So again, wrapping and tackling has been an issue this game.
I look like Jonathan Coachman. Who's Jonathan Coachman?
Chicago Bears in their secondary.
Second and 1, play action, batted down at the line of scrimmage, or actually at the quarterback.
Defensive back coming in on the blitz.
All right, will Aaron Rodgers play later today is the question. Isn't this like the
in order to get that bat down,
the dress rehearsal game for some teams?
Devastating hit on Fromm.
Okay, who is Michael Boat?
56 games played.
Y'all gonna make me look these guys up.
One with the
all right, 3rd and 1.
Jets last year, and then played in the wild card game for the Bears against New Orleans as well. 3rd down and 1. Inside handoff again.
Nice.
And Reggie Gilliam for the 3rd time today.
First down.
Converts twice for touchdowns, and this time
So
he picks
this
up the
is
first
the
down.
Bears' third string defense. So it's going to be a long
that
day.
set is very popular. Hey, good
Long
for
day
Mitch
for
Trubisky.
Chicago, as people say.
Really did. Made some nice throws. I thought he was very effective early in the game with the quick passing attack, allowed to run after the catch for the Buffalo Bills receivers. What many questioned his accuracy, but I thought he was on point today for the Buffalo Bills.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball at the 45. Delay. Breida's going to take it, get a first down, and a little more. Gain of 13
Sean
for Matt Breida.
Looking at we are too. Josh Woods, another missed tackle. Not as sharp tackling this week as we saw a week ago.
Yeah, I think
it is,
was
bro.
A lot cleaner last week. Good, nice blocking by the
It
Buffalo
is,
Bills.
bro.
Give a lot of credit, but it's really
So yeah, so
right here.
I'm not sure if it's official yet, but
I mean, they
yeah,
really did. Bears dropped to a
man.
cover 2, kind of opened up the middle
I
of the
was
field,
like,
and they
what?
attack right
So
where
we'll
the
see.
defense is weak.
Screen against blitz.
1st and 10.
Against cover 2. Those are the two really productive moments.
From play action pump.
Pocket, launches it up there for
Ooh.
Lance Lenoir. And it's incomplete.
That boy was in the air a long time.
Coverage. Man, Crawford's been tested. He's made a couple of nice plays.
Kind of a dangerous throw. Bears got nice pressure.
And that ball was hanging up there a long time.
From that standpoint, Crawford almost had an opportunity to get underneath it.
Yeah, Justin is slated to come in.
Shoulder pads off. He's obviously done for the day. And now he and Justin Fields sharing a moment.
He's got his helmet on, ready to take the field, man.
On the offensive end.
Whenever he can get, if his defense can get him out there.
That's what I was struck with by Fields, just how comfortable he looked on the
2nd
field
and
last
10
week.
coming up here.
He looks comfortable on the sideline as he's probably about ready to suit up to play here this second half.
From.
Comeback.
Oh, had it, but he dropped it. Incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
Tested that time.
Stevenson. John Cena, you can't see me.
For one of those backup spots, a practice squad slot perhaps.
Oh, you got to catch that.
Got a little antsy. He led the receiver up the field.
You got to catch that, man.
I think he felt a little uncomfortable. He got away with a little push off there, too, I would think, on Crawford.
Yeah. Crawford, first-year pro out of Central Michigan.
Now I get to see Zach Wilson
from Miami.
next game.
Played the final 3 games last year. 3rd and 10. 4-man rush.
And Fromm's going to go down. They finally got to him.
Mario Edwards.
He's down.
2nd sack of the day for the Bears.
This is where I think
he needs some milk.
Look at Edwards last year in a pinch. He can line up as a 3 technique.
All right, that is the defensive stop the Bears needed. Now Justin Fields will be taking the field
for Chicago. Really going to be a rotational player. But
some of the depth, though, that you've talked about, Jimmy, on both the defensive line and the linebackers could provide opportunities for one of those NASCAR-type speed packages.
I really believe it. I think it's going to help out, whether it's Vildor starting out there at the cornerback position opposite Jalen Johnson. You have a very strong interior.
Ooh, that was
the depth that you mentioned for the Chicago
very
Bears.
dangerous.
They're big, and yet they've got versatile guys like Bilal Nichols and Mario Edwards.
All right, so here we go. Justin Fields is finally, the moment we've been waiting on, finally going to take the field here. Antsy excited. Can he mount a comeback for his Chicago Bears? Drafted 11th overall in this year's NFL draft. 3rd quarterback to come off the board. Mac Jones was shortly after him. All right. All right. See if I can bring that in. That would be phenomenal. That would be phenomenal if I can bring that in. That would be great. Richie, you talking to me, man? I don't know, bro. Because Ford Field is pushing 20 years old. So, I don't know. Then it would take them. Man, that would be weird seeing the Lions displaced. Where would they play? That would be very, very weird, man, to see the Lions get a new stadium. Because, see, we still had the Silver Dome when the Ford Field was being built. So, I don't know. Oh, no, my squad is the Lions, bro. All right, Rich. Hey, Violet, I don't know. I feel like we might have another 10, 15 years because the Silver Dome was what? 30 years? I think it was built in the 70s, if I'm not mistaken. And we went to 2002. I want to say the 2001 season was the Detroit Lions' last season at the Silver Dome. And then they came to Ford Field. All right, Justin Fields is in the building. And the crowd is ecstatic. It's the loudest we've heard the crowd in since the game started.
From the 15.
Justin first pass is complete. He gains about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Now that's how you know you're confident in your quarterback. That's how you know you're comfortable when you have your quarterback immediately throw. You know what I mean? Dude is immediately throwing the ball. That's crazy. Man, that dude, he ran for a touchdown too.
Again, even on this first play that he just completed the
all right, you got to get it in there. 10 seconds. Hurry up. 9 seconds.
He did everything and how he performed. It definitely is not too big.
They had to call an instant timeout. Looks like
there
the headset
was an issue
for Justin is freezing.
So Justin Fields.
So they have to burn their first timeout of the half right away.
Bill Lazor and Matt Nagy. So let's dive into this a little bit because this is a major storyline, not just for Justin Fields, but for rookie quarterbacks around the NFL. Zach Wilson's dealing with this. Trevor Lawrence is dealing with this. How do you learn? How do you pick up from going to college and taking all the plays and no huddle on the sideline to now spouting out X slot, angle right, 74 track, like every layer of play calling, it seems like he's getting better and better.
Yeah, I think he works at it. I think he takes it extremely seriously. You know, when you and I talked to Bill Lazor, his offensive coordinator, he'll text him late at night and said, hey, I don't mean to bother you at home, but, you know, I'm having some trouble with this. But he takes it seriously, and you got to keep on going over it again and again. There are no shortcuts, and I think he has really done his due diligence and why he
I don't know about that, Richie, because they only seem to have 3
early here in this second half.
All right, 2nd and 7. Another pass complete. That should be a first down for Lacey.
But I will say this. I've never seen a crowd for a preseason game. Last week there's a standing no. This week there's a standing. It reminds me of the movie Incredibles where Mr. Incredible pulls into his driveway and the kid's in the big wheel and Mr. Incredible gets out of his car. He's like, what are you looking at? He goes, something amazing. You know, it's like everybody expects this young man to do something amazing, and he's capable of it. But,
all right,
you know,
so it is a first down.
Pressure on him, but he definitely
1st and 10 for Chicago.
Knows he's capable of it and really seems to be poised to able to go about his business.
He has not handed the ball off yet. He does that now. Herbert with a nice run. Gains about 6 yards. 2nd and 4 coming up.
But just
you got a Buffalo Bill that's hurt.
Is that you got an inside zone run?
He's hurt.
Here he carries out his fake. He boots to the outside. It
man,
just stuns the end
looks
man
like
on the
a
line of
defensive
scrimmage.
lineman is hurt.
Create more open running holes on the inside. It looks like we got a flag here. We'll see what the penalty.
The Detroit
are.
Lions,
Justin
Richie.
Zimmer is down.
Detroit Lions.
Holding his elbow, and we also have a penalty marker as well.
So we got a flag on the play as well. Let's see what the call is.
That's an issue, as you can see with Zimmer. With the big brace on that right arm, an official's timeout to sort things out with 9.5.
So what I was thinking, we got an official's timeout right now. I was thinking, like, when I stream, if I'm not wearing a Lions shirt, to have like a little Lions logo somewhere here so you'll know what my team is, because people can't really tell unless I say something. So, hey, man, the one that is talking, what's your name? So we got a officials timeout. Injury on the field. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just call me nobody calls me Gridiron. They just call me Grid, man. That's kind of become my name over the last 2 years when I changed my channel to this. What's up, Matt? How you doing, man? Man, only thing about games like this is they usually don't attract a big crowd, so I only got like the regulars in here talking, and it's tough to stay hype. You know what I mean? Because we kind of feed off the chat. Good, do I like the Bears? Actually, no, Matt. I'm a Lions fan, so I don't like the Bears. I strongly dislike the Packers, and I also don't like the Vikings, obviously, right? NFC North rivals. And now I don't like the Rams either. Yep. It's going to be a long day, but I won't be doing this too many times during this season. I like Jared Goff over Wentz. Kerryon Johnson not doing it for Philly. Yeah, Richie, I agree with you. Some Lions fans said that they would have preferred Wentz. I'm like, are you crazy? And Kerryon Johnson is unemployed. He is not an Eagle, bro. They cut him on Tuesday. So he is unemployed as a free agent. Yeah. All right, we back.
Here's the crackback block on Chris Lacey right here. He comes down and goes low. So we'll get into this rule here in a little bit with Adam, but they're going to call that now. It's a new emphasis in the NFL, and this goes back a long time with Hines Ward, but now going low is a big part of it as well.
All right, so that was on the Bears.
Familiar with the term tackle box. That has been changed essentially to the tight end box. And if a low block by either the defense or the offense occurs within the tight end box, that is going to be a penalty as of this year. They want to cut out low blocks that are more dangerous on both sides of the field.
All right, so Justin, nowhere to go.
After the Lacey penalty,
who avoids a sack, but smartly slides after a gain of maybe 7 or 8. So it's going to be second and long coming up.
Right there. That's a smart play. One heady to feel the pressure. One he doesn't feel forced to throw the ball.
Appreciate it, TJ.
He's not panicked from that standpoint. But
man, we got another Buffalo Bills down.
Just slide, get out of bounds.
Cameron Lewis was down on the deck for Buffalo. There's the footwork and navigation of the sideline.
It's smart.
Yeah, I'm glad he slid, man. I feel like in college he probably would have went head first. He was smart enough to just fall.
Again, protect your body. He's too tough. You know, we've seen big quarterbacks get hurt. You know, whether it's Andrew Luck, he's a 250-pound guy. You look at Cam Newton, he's
Andrew Luck. I wonder what he's doing.
These guys been banged up with.
All right, we got an injury player on the field. That's 2 back-to-back plays we've had injuries. I mean, it maybe could turn into a game, but I doubt it. Yes. Yep. Richie, I will be on for that. I will get no break between now and, yeah, man, now in that game. It's just all the way through. Because the Packers play at 4:25, and then the Lions play at 7. Yep. That's why I'm not going to miss this during the season.
Here, we will close this one out today in Chicago. Bears will hit the road to close out the preseason next week against the Tennessee Titans.
Ooh.
That'll be...
Yeah, that should be a fun game. Or they don't get beat up like they did today. Richie, I have not really been into the Pistons since 2008. I know Drummond is not with our team anymore.
Corey Davis signs on to the Jets.
All right, 2nd and 16.
Julio Jones.
Fields looking deep for Riley Ridley.
Fields.
Incomplete.
That was a nice ball thrown. Incomplete, though.
Was in coverage. 3rd down and long coming up for the Bears.
Yeah, press coverage. He's taking a shot to Ridley. It's a nice release by Ridley. A nice release. I thought this was an excellent
man, I'm just tired, man.
I think
I'm tired, bro. I almost didn't do this game
just
to kind of get some rest and then come on at 4:30. I almost just skipped straight to the Lions. Like,
but that's a nice throw.
Forget it.
Like to see more finish from that standpoint and fight.
I'm having fun, though. It's just if the chat is slow, it's hard for me to stay, hype. All right.
Fourth time that the Bears have had a third.
Third and 16, man.
First for Fields. Four-man rush. Fields.
Oh, batted down at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete.
Looking for Jesper Horsted. And it'll bring up fourth down.
All right. It's going to be a long day. All right, let me get back to working on these. Don't mind me. I'm going to be working on my graphics for my other system.
Talking about the previous moment with the Riley Ridley, Rashad Wildgoose play.
Yeah, I think they were looking for a flag on that play. And even on the last play where Fields tried, I'm thinking he might have gotten hit while that ball sailed into the dirt right there. I think his right elbow just got nicked by the defensive lineman running past him.
So Pat O'Donnell will punt away again. Boy, another good one. Directed towards the sideline. The speedy Stevenson has it.
All right, Stevenson gets it at the 26.
There he goes.
He's at the 40, 50, and he got one man to beat, and he is going to score. Wow. All right, y'all.
Return for a touchdown.
All right. So, yeah. What y'all thinking, man? What are y'all thinking, man? Because I'm thinking Fields or not, it might be time to DOA this game. I don't like wasting my time, bro. Like I'm having fun, but I want an actual game. 40-6. What y'all thinking?
You see Austin Khalid.
Oops. Couple of bad words right there. You know what, Richie? I don't know, bro. Tell me about the wide receiver, Kenny Galladay's Eagles. Should be worried that the Giants got a steal. I mean, did they get a steal? I don't know. Kenny was hurt last year. I think he was kind of dragging the injury out. Extra point is up, 41-6. Ramsey, what's up, Druzy? I did not see that yesterday. I haven't been into wrestling, man, since I was like 10. And it only. All right, so let's take a vote, man. Let's take a vote for the 114 in here. It ain't y'all, it's the game. I could do a couple of things while we wait and wait for the next game. Yep, I'm with y'all, man. I know Trox be hanging. I'm tired though. This game is fried. I think what I'm going to do is during the year, I am going to impose not impose because that sounds. I'm going to enact a mercy. There's always a chance that the team can come back, and you man, they're not going to come back. It's preseason. Nobody cares, right? But at the end of the fourth, if it's at the end of the third, if it's 28, I don't know. It really depends on if the game is exciting or not. So you're talking about, yeah, man. I appreciate all the new subscribers. If you subscribed, this is just preseason, but this game is a waste of time. So I'm going to work on my graphics a little bit, kind of loosen up, and come back to 425. You will be redirected to my second stream, but don't worry about that. I'm going to set up for that stream right now. Okay, let me tell you guys what I'm doing. I'm doing whatever game comes on NFL Network because that's the only reason I'm doing all these games because typically if the NFL wouldn't have been doing this, you would have had I would have only had the Detroit Lions game. So, man, highlight heaven. How do you put a highlight on the internet so quickly? This dude, how did he do that? How did he do that? I'm a Bills fan. I'm loving every minute of it. All I've heard about the media is feels. Hey, listen. I got it on TV, so go ahead. Yeah. At least I didn't even know you were still here. Oh, my gosh. This is tough. But you guys are awesome, man. Congratulations to Justin Fields, and I will see y'all the next game.